I think it's incredible what you've done, Lee, and I mean that with the most sincerity. He's took a conversation and a narrative that was much needed.
We need to be honest and transparent about where we're actually at today.
Being the co-lead of Tech London Advocates Women in Tech, we are always all about having our allies.
None of us got to where we are on our own. We've all had someone that's contributed, someone that's opened a door that we couldn't open ourselves.
The minute that a sales guy knew you knew what you were talking about, excellent, let's get her in there. Problems started as you go up the leadership.
Be proactive and to seek out the women, the quieter ones at the table. When I see a man do it and he goes, just 1 second, please. Yeah. Those are the sorts of men that I have found inspiring.
Not only to prevent myself falling into traps that maybe senior leaders today are falling into as a male.
It's connecting with fellow women, colleagues, other businesses as well.
I'm a male ally, have been for years, and obviously my journey was actually around allyship of white women in the careers that I've had.
I also noticed that the stool I'm on is slightly higher than everyone else, and that just doesn't feel right.
I have 3 sons. I can see when they're walking themselves into a problem. They don't want to listen to me. Just giving them space to get it wrong, to learn. And I was given that. To not be willing to put myself out there means I wouldn't have progressed in that way.
The ability to upskill yourself will mean that you actually feel that fear a bit less. Probably not going to get it right the first time, but it's always an opportunity for learning.
Someone as a kid, why? But I've had those allies and they've made me ask why. I always question, when you feel that little niggle, question. Somebody else in that room is probably thinking the same exact thing and they're afraid to ask that question.
Curiosity, that why, really exploring, being a little bit like that pirate, getting out there and actually thinking, why is this the way it is?
Being asked to speak at a sales conference. My manager at the time, I got on a call with him and his response was, oh yeah, they was looking for a woman. I've spent so long fighting that fight. Internally, we're going to be doing an apprenticeship program. We genuinely look for diversity across the board.
And I think that in many ways, that transparency, things are happening legally out in Europe, for example, but things do need to continue to happen here.
So I have had male allies in many, many ways. The difference a government makes, it needs the political will to affect systemic change, and it needs regulation to dictate that you can't do that because that's not fair.
Being that person that you wanted at that time.
Coming to events like this gives us that ability to kind of learn more and stay curious.
Stand up for what you stand for and pave the way for the next generation.
Collaborations are the way forward. If we don't live by our own mottos, a combination and unity, then we're never going to make the change we wish to see.